Hello, I'm Alan and I'm here to introduce you to the Eddy Merckx Pévèle. The Eddy Merckx Pévèle is named after the famous 3-kilometer cobble section of Mont-Saint-Pévèle in the race Paris-Roubaix, a race that Eddy Merckx won 3 times. The Eddy Merckx Pévèle is an all-road bike, which means it's perfectly suited for both gravel riding and road riding. Finally, the Eddy Merckx Pévèle is available in both aluminium, steel or carbon fiber. Whether you want to use the Eddy Merckx Pévèle for riding, bikepacking or commuting, you can adapt it to your needs thanks to the multiple mounting points that we've provided on the frame. You can find 2 mounting points on the top tube where you can mount a bento box, for example. You can find 3 mounting points on the upper side of the down tube, which allows you to install a frame bike, for example, for bikepacking. And you can also choose from 2 different positions on your bottle cage. And finally, we also have mounting points on the lower side of the down tube, where you can again put an extra bottle cage or a tool equipment kit. We also have additional mounting points on both the front and the rear of the bike to neatly integrate fenders. And finally, the frame is also compatible with inner cable routing if you want to use a dynamo light. As I mentioned earlier, the Eddy Merckx Pévèle is an all-road bike, which means it has an all-road geometry. So that's a geometry that sits between a gravel geometry and a road bike geometry. For example, the bottom bracket is slightly lower than on a road bike, which means a lower center of gravity. You then can control the bike more easily. Finally, we also have a shorter wheelbase than on a gravel bike, which means extra liveliness and responsiveness. One of the design characteristics of the Eddy Merckx Pévèle is the seat stays. These seat stays are a characteristic on every Eddy Merckx bikes that you can find. It is the perfect combination between comfort, compliance, while still ensuring the perfect power transfer. To conclude, the Eddy Merckx Pévèle feels at home on both paved roads or gravel roads. If you run 2x, you can go up to 40mm wide tires. And if you run a 1x system, you can go up to 42mm. For the people running 1x, you can also remove the derailleur clamp if you're using, for example, a classified power shift. As on all Eddy Merckx bikes, you can configure the Pévèle in our online configurator. You can choose between a gravel setup and a road setup. And you can also choose the colors you want, the saddles, the components, and so on. If you're still looking for more information, please head to our website eddymerckx.com. Thank you for watching this video.